What's going on, people? I would like to welcome all of you to another Q-on-1 edition of the Talk to Q radio show. My name is Quincy, and this is my show. And with the Q-on-1s, what I like to do is interview people to expose my audience to new things. I talk to authors, entrepreneurs, entertainers, counselors, other podcasters, and sometimes just your everyday person who just has something to say about a particular topic. So it's an opportunity for you to get to know these people up and close and learn their story. What sparked the passion to choose a certain career? Or what inspired them to write that book? Or why is this person so opinionated about a particular topic? So just sit back and enjoy the show, and please be encouraged to share. A lot of my guests, much like myself, kind of do their thing by word of mouth. So the more that you share, like, or comment on a social media post, then the more you can help me grow the show. And it also gives more support to the people that I bring on the show who are looking to get their services, products, and talents out to the masses. So without further ado, let's get to the interview. My guest is a small business owner who didn't allow the pandemic to shut her down. She turned a dream into a reality as she adapted to her circumstances and made a way. From the music city of Nashville, Tennessee, please welcome Miss Decoya Freeman to the Talk to Q radio show. Hey, how's it going?
Hey. Hi,
All right, so glad to have you on. So let's start from the beginning. Did you always have a desire to be a hairstylist when you were younger, or is this something that hit you later in life?
When I was younger, I remember when I think I was 5, while playing in my room. I always did my doll's hair, and while everyone was outside, I'll be inside playing with my dolls, playing Salon. So I always had a passion to do hair. So it started as a little girl, and it just grew from there.
Okay, so what year did you open your business?
I opened my business 2021 in February 2021. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you just made a year not too long ago. And so the name of your salon is Culture Hair Design. Where'd the name come from?
Well, I came up with the name to define that I can do different types of hair when it comes to texture, and I felt that culture kind of defines, like, it can be any type of culture hair that I can do. So I kind of felt like it kind of eliminated the factor that it's only just one type of hair that I do. So I decided to name it Culture Hair Design, just to let the people know that I'm versatile. I can do Black people hair, white people hair, Hispanic hair, Chinese hair. So I just wanted to say culture so it can relate to everyone.
Okay. Well, you can't do anything for people who got hair like me.
You can get a double zero. I can clipper cut you.
I don't have much to work with, so.
Yeah, you can still get the massage of shampoo.
Okay. Well, I saw some of the styles on your website, and I mean, you had plenty of pictures, and this is just a few of them. You do a lot of different work, a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And so March 2020, of course, was COVID, and everything shut down across the country. So how did you start a business essentially in the middle of a pandemic?
So you're right. March 2020 was the month where everything got shut down, and that was I remember it because they sent everyone home, even hairstylists, and I wasn't able to have clients in the salon to do their hair, and a lot of my clients, they still needed me because I cut their hair up, and I had a dream one night about a mobile bus, and I was just pulling up to my clients and having them come in the bus, and I do their hair. And when I woke up, I was like, whoa, okay, maybe that was like a vision or something, like That's So Raven. I had a vision, and it just came true. I had one of those moments, and I just was like, I wonder if this is legal because I haven't seen anyone do it. So I was like, okay, so let me see what I can do, So I researched it, and I had created different designs and stuff, how I want the bust. And I found out it was legal, and I was like, what? This is legal. No one is doing this. So I just took my shot and just, bought a camper. So this is originally a camper. So I converted and gutted this whole thing out and rebuilt it and made this counter, this bench. I made everything in here from the floors to the ceiling, repatched the ceilings and the shampoo, the plumbing, the electricity. And the biggest moment is when I passed a board, because with cosmetology and salons, you have to go through an inspection to get your salon to operate for service. And with me having it being in a camper, the criteria was a little bit different for it to be mobile. So that really was like big and major when I passed state board. Yeah.
Okay, and I'm taking a look around, and I mean it looks like it's a regular salon if you ask me.
Yeah,
When you look at it.
does. You can't even tell that it was like a camper. Now this is my first wall I built that wall, and I was so proud of it when I built it. I was like, I built a wall. Oh my God, I built a wall. I was like, all right, Trump, I done built a wall. Now what? No, but that was my first wall when I built it. Now, let me tell you, I don't know anything about construction or anything, but it's still holding up. But
That's what's up. That's all that matters. All right, so walk us through the process of getting an appointment for your salon. I mean, what do they do? How do you meet up? How does all that work if someone wanted to have an appointment?
Yes, so I have my website. It's culturehairdesign.com, where you can go on there and it says book here, and it will send you to this link where you can book on Stylist for all my services that you need. And also I have the mobile service on there. Also, I do photo shoots, and you'll be able to see all my prices. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, and I'll help you, guide you through the steps and things like that as well, if you have any questions for that. So it will be culturehairdesign.com, and then it will send you to my link of Stylist, DeCoyerFreeman.com.
So how far are you willing to travel? I mean, are you just...
Well, right now I'm just local Nashville. The furthest I've been is Franklin and Murfreesboro, so that's like 45 minutes with traffic. So I've been in local Nashville so far, but if push comes to shove and someone wants me to come to Mississippi, I'll come. I'll show up. I'll be there for you. We'll just have to talk about the pricing and, the services you need. And I'm willing to go further.
Okay, well, gas is kind of high, so...
Yeah, so that's why we're going to talk about that price.
Right. So are there certain guidelines when it comes to booking with you, or like any COVID restrictions, or how does that work?
Yes, I always ask all of my clients, COVID questions, like have they been in contact with anyone that had COVID, asking them have they had their, vaccines, just to kind of keep the limitation, because this is just a small space, and if it comes, in and out traffic, I just try to make sure everything is like sanitized and clean, and my implements stay clean and sanitized. So I always ask them, about that. Like when you go somewhere else, like a hospital or anything like that, they ask those type of questions. It's just the same with me. I just want to ensure all clients are in a safe environment, and everyone is okay with being comfortable in here, because I want them to be able to know that everything in here is clean and sanitized and ready for your service.
All right. And so you only do one person at a time, right?
Yes. I do one person at a time. I have done two. And I also I have done two where I had someone in a chair and they was getting their makeup done right here. So I had two at one time, because I had done a photo shoot. So I about four of us, because I was doing the hair and she was doing the makeup. So I kind of like team up with other makeup artists and
Okay.
other stylists to kind of like create a team. So if we go to a photo shoot, they can just come in and we just knock all the services
One
out.
stop shop.
Yeah, I even had my my friend. She'll be back there shampooing while I'm working on some clients. So sometimes I have up to two. Yeah.
Okay. But you know what though, that one-on-one service is something that I know a lot of women would love, because one of the main complaints I hear about women when it comes to salons is that the stylists will get distracted by so many different customers. They're going from one place to another and to another. So I'm guessing your clients love that one-on-one personal touch.
Yeah, they do love that. They like that. It's like a VIP, it's just me and the client, and everything is just blocked out. Windows are like blocked out with curtains. So if you feel a little self-conscious about, taking off your wig, or alopecia that may not be, confident yet, I do create that environment where you can be comfortable with me. And so yes, you're right. A lot of clients do like that private setting. And as stylists, I just need to explain that why we have so many clients at a time in a big in a salon building is because we work on trying to get everyone done at a good even time, and that comes with the industry. And so much time we have in a slot where we can be shampooing somebody's under the dryer, or someone's getting curled, or someone's on his foundation braid. So it's sometimes it just works like that, and it makes it easier for us to kind of like multitask a little bit better. So I do get a lot of clients that do like the mobile salon just for that private one-on-one, me and the client. So yeah, you're right.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll get ready to wrap things up, but I did want to ask you this. What do you hope for the future of culture hair design? I mean, do you see yourself with multiple trucks someday all over the city, all over the state? What do you have a vision for that?
I do. I do have a vision. I do want to create a franchise where I rent out the mobile salon to other hairstylists and or nail techs or makeup artists, where they can use the mobile salons and rent them out. I do want to do that, and I do want to continue to keep growing. I do eventually want to have my own building. I do want to be able to travel to different states and do hair there. Of course, I want to create a big brand where I'm doing celebrity hairs, a lot more photo shoots, models, and I do want to give back to my community as well. That's one thing I've been doing recently, the past month, is giving back to my community by reaching out to foster care systems, and talking to the parents of the children that have parents that are Caucasian and have African American children. I kind of educate them on their hair, and also creating where I can do their hair for them, and just reaching out to foster children as well, because a lot of people don't know that there's nothing in place for foster children where they can get their hair done because of funds. So I'm also working on that as well. So growing my business has been really what I want to do, and create a team, because I believe in teamwork, and I think it takes more than just one person to accomplish things. So I really want to create a team with Culture Hair Design.
All right. Well, I have no doubt that you'll reach whatever goal you set. I mean, when you look at where you are so far, and then, like you said, you built a wall. I mean, so
I built a wall, didn't I?
yeah, so that makes you virtually unstoppable right there.
Yeah, I think that's the thing I want to do, is to inspire other people through their journeys. Like, a lot has happened during the pandemic, and I just want to inspire other people. Like, if you're passionate about something, or you see that you want to do something, but in your mind you feel like you can't do it, kind of get yourself in a place where you can build that confidence up, either where you're talking to mentors, whether you're just kind of going to other like places where you can kind of meditate, because I'm more in like to nature and stones and energy, so that has really humbled me along the years. So if you're really passionate about something, I say go for it. Like this was like a small little seed that kind of like blossomed into a flower, and I was scared and I was worried, and when I was in here working, like I had literally cut myself with the saw because I didn't know what I was doing,
Mm-mm.
but this scar shows proof of hard work. So, I look at it like that. When you
Yeah.
go through things, God's going to leave scars, and He's going to, those scars are a result of the struggle, and people can see that hard work. So I just say, like, go for whatever you think that you want to be passionate about or you see yourself doing. Um, set things in order. When you have order in what you want to do, you'll be able to accomplish goals better,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to see things more clearer. Don't just drop everything and then go. No, plan your steps before you take them, and you'll be able to reach all your goals if you just be realistic. And like with this, I didn't get any help from the government. I didn't get No one would give me a loan. I was a new
Mm.
small business, and it was definitely during the pandemic, so the PPPs was gone, the SBA was gone, so no one helped me. So all this came from saving. So I planted a seed in myself of investment, and this is the outcome. And that's what I really want to inspire people to do. Plant your seeds, keep building, keep saving, and allow yourself to be realistic about what you want to do. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, look, let everyone know where they can find you. Give the website again. If you have any social media, just throw all that out there for the people.
Yes, you guys can find me at culturehairdesign.com. And also, you can support me if you want to help me with the fundraisers that I'm doing for the foster kids, and also the community that will help support me with my tools and my implements just to keep up that. You can go to my GoFundMe page, which also is on my website of culturehairdesign.com. You can check me out on all of the social media platforms, Instagram. I'm at culturehairdesign.com. My Facebook will be Decoya F, so you can find me on there. Snapchat would be Decoya. So you can find me on all of those platforms, and everything will be linked in on my website as well. So you guys can check out culturehairdesign.com for all my info. And I would love the support of the community, to really just help me just keep giving back, because that's what I love to do, is bring that confidence to people. It's because when I tell you, like, when you have those bad hair days, like, it kind of makes you feel a little down. But when you got your hair done, you build that confidence, your mind, you feel like you can take on the world, So just, I love putting that in my clients. And my clients love my spirit and my energy. And I think that's what makes me stand out differently as a hairstylist, is to just mobile salon, and then the care I have for my clients as well.
All right. The links are available in the show notes, so people will be able to just click on the show notes to see the links that you had given. And I completely understand what you're talking about when it comes to a bad hair day. I mean, I completely
Yeah,
understand.
it happens. And when it's done, see, that's why you shaved yours off, because you was like, forget it, I'm over it, and then it's just easier, isn't it?
Just get up and go.
Just get up and go. That's all you have to do, is get up and go. But whenever you need that 00, and you
Hmm.
in Nashville, I got you.
Hmm. All right. All right. I'll keep that in mind, and I appreciate it.
No
Well,
problem.
Decoya, it's been great. We have to do it again in the future. If you have anything that comes up, something new pops off, don't hesitate to reach out to me. And
Yeah.
if I can get you to hold on backstage for a moment, I'll go ahead and wrap things up.
Okay.
All right. And that's going to do it, people. I appreciate you taking the time to check out this Q-on-1 version of the Talk to Q radio show. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and be sure to support my guests too. Like I said, a lot of people do things via word of mouth, and so you're the biggest advertiser out there. So be sure to check her out. Go to her website. All of that is in the show notes. So I will see you on the next episode. You've been watching the Talk to Q radio show. Everyone have a good day. Peace out.